Yo, what's up guys? It's Ohio and I am back on Madden 18 because this weekend we get our second free Ultimate Legend for the trade-in set, and it's actually our third if you played during the Fan Appreciation Weekend. We got a free 99 overall Ultimate Legend during that, but this is our second trade-in Ultimate Legend, so I'm going to be pulling that during this video. Also, there are golden tickets in the game for this weekend. You can see this is the Calvin Johnson. And if you get a look at his stats and you also look at the Watson card, they don't seem too overpowered compared to golden tickets that came out in previous years. There are no stats over 100, and that could just be because these are the first batch of cards. Usually the first golden tickets are not that crazy, and maybe the other ones that come after are cards that were edited at a 98 or 99 already, so they have 100 on stats. But you can see these cards don't have 100 anywhere. I think the main feature for these golden tickets are the chemistries. They have 4 chemistries plus 2 traits, so I think that might be the main thing that makes them overpowered. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these defense position packs to try to get Calvin Johnson, because I feel like it's probably the best chance at getting him, because you're guaranteed to get at least 2 free safeties out of these packs. And not only that, but this pack also offers 2 middle linebackers, and this weekend there is a 99 Ultimate Legend Brian Urlacher in the game. So if you guys are going to try to pull the Calvin Johnson, I think these packs are probably the best bet due to the guaranteed free safeties. But let's be honest, the odds are probably really low, like probably between 1 to 5% that you'll pull it. Probably more toward the bottom of that, but you know, if you don't pull any packs, your chance is 0%. So I went for it. I opened 13 of these defensive packs, and that costed around just under 300k. So go ahead and leave a like for that. I haven't completely struck out when it comes to pulling limited time cards this year. I did pull one, and that was the 98 Honors Tom Brady. If you look back at my channel, you can see that I pulled him, and I actually pulled him with coins. And it was either the first weekend or one of the first weekends that they brought the Game Changer packs. So I pulled Game Changers and I got him in one of those. And at that time he was going for like just under 200k or something, because tons of people were pulling packs around that weekend. I don't really remember what was going on, but it was some kind of big promotion. I think it might have been the first weekend that there were Game Changers and the first weekend of Ultimate Legends, I'm pretty sure. So people were pulling packs like crazy, and a lot of people were getting Tom Brady, and I believe that he goes for more now than what I was able to sell him for, so that kind of sucks. But I did pull a limited time card this year, so I can't be too mad about that. And just a quick heads up for you guys who subscribe to watch my Madden content, I will be opening my Ultimate Legends for my farm accounts next weekend, because I did not log in every weekend on my farm accounts. I missed one weekend, so next weekend I will have 4 Ultimate Legend packs on the channel, so look out for that. And I just want to say this because a lot of people hate on EA because of how greedy they are, and I don't really blame people, because look at these pack odds. I've opened 13 of these packs, or I'm about to open 13, and I really haven't got anything. I think my best card was a Core Elite 87 overall that goes for like 3,000 coins, and I think my best coin gain out of all these packs was maybe like 10k. So yeah, the pack odds are pretty bad, but I want to just point out that they have made it really easy for people who grind the game to get really good cards, and I will show you a better example of that at the end of the video. But I haven't really spent any money on this game. I think I maybe spent 20 bucks opening level cap packs, and I've got a really good team. And here is the pack with my free Ultimate Legend. I got Mean Joe Green. I also got Brian Dawkins. My third card is Troy Vincent. Looks pretty good. And Will Shields. Don't need a right guard, but the other 3 look really good. Any one of these guys could start on my team. I was really thinking about getting Brian Dawkins, because the last trade-in set I got him, but I got blanket coverage, and I do have that chemistry a little bit on the defense, but I really didn't want to get him. I just got him because, of course, he's a good card, and at the time I had the Ultimate Freeze Clinton Dix, and he didn't even have 90 speed, so I really needed a good free safety. So I just grabbed him, but I looked at Troy Vincent and his physical stats, even with physical front chemistry, it's not really boosting his stats by that much because he's not really a physical corner. He's more a coverage, I believe. And if you look at his block shedding stats, his block shed is good, but his finesse and power move are not. And I feel like that kind of makes the block shed pointless, because the block shed gets you off the block, but the technique of the spin or the shove is what gets you off the block combined with the block shed, I believe. And I don't think cards with high block shed and low power and finesse really make sense, so I didn't pick him up. I went with Mean Joe Green because if anybody has played with this card on the defensive line, he absolutely crushes anything that comes in the middle, and he gets pretty good pass rush. He's probably, I think, in my opinion, the best defensive tackle in the game, so I couldn't pass picking him up. Now I have two defensive tackles with secure tackler, so anything up the middle is going to be rough for anyone. And you can see here I finally completed Tier 9 Champ Bailey. I'm aware that I'm super late on this, but I chose to be because during the Fan Appreciation Weekend when this launched, Elite tokens were super expensive, and all the cards between 80 and 83 overall were also really expensive. So I didn't really see the point in completing him then, because if you were to put all the elite badges and the gold badges in the sets, you would be looking at what it would cost to buy a 99 cornerback anyway. So getting him from 97 overall to 99 overall only costed me around 75k, so I thought it was a pretty good deal. Here I have him compared to Deion Sanders because I feel like these cornerbacks are really similar, except for Champ Bailey seems like he's a little bit more physical. Plus he does have more man coverage and zone coverage, but he is 2 overall higher. But I just wanted to show you guys how similar these guys are. And Tier 9 Champ Bailey's spec catch is actually a 91, so he's going to be grabbing some passes that maybe he shouldn't get his hands on. So I'm really looking forward to see how he plays for me. And lastly, I just wanted to show you guys something. This is my card binder, and you can see all of these cards are my highest tier cards. The Mean Joe Green I got for free this week. The Ray Lewis I got for the Fan Appreciation. The Richie Incognito I got the 94 overall for free. The Andrew Whitworth and the Marshall Yanda, I got them both for free for doing the Easter Lawrence Taylor set. And during that time they had the solo challenges that you had to hunt for, and also the Easter eggs, and I was able to get on pretty much every day and get all the Easter eggs. And I also did the solo challenges and upgraded my lower overall Easter players, so I ended up getting 2 of the higher overall cards myself just by grinding, and then I bought the other 2, which costed me around what the Lawrence Taylor would sell for. So for those 2 cards, it was around 500k, and then I got the Lawrence Taylor, sold him for around 500k, and then I was able to get all 4 of my Easter players back, and those are all high tier cards. I didn't have to power up the lineman, but I decided to do it anyway because I already had the earlier versions of those cards. But then you can see the Brown and the Joey Bosa. I got those both from the Team of the Year sets, and I powered them up. And then the Rashad Jones and the Demarius Thomas, I got those from doing the solos for the Mutt Heroes. So a lot of my cards are completely free to me just by playing the game. The Lenovo Joseph and also the Hightower were also free. And then the Brian Dawkins was my first UL trade-in set card. So out of the top 20 players in my binder, 14 of them were completely free to me, and I actually did choose to tier a lot of them up. So EA has been making it really easy for solo players and players who don't spend money to have really good cards in this game, and I hope they keep that up with Madden 19 now that that's been announced. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show you my rewards for this UL trade-in, and also I didn't really get lucky with the Calvin Johnson, so I'm sorry about that. But come around for more Madden 18. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.